My latest prototypes. You know, when I first started designing in 2006, Arnie had just retired,
Yeah.
and everybody was saying, nah, he's not going to be able to make it. And when the speakers you have, the petites, I didn't sell any because nobody knew who I was as a loudspeaker designer. But I think I've learned a little bit over the last 13 years.
I would agree with that.
And these are my latest babies. They've only had 4 iterations of the crossover, so which is why we're not playing the others because those are much newer.
Okay.
And I've already got it to the point where it's presentable. I think I can still improve it a little bit more, but my friends here are telling me that it's good enough. Sell it.
Sounds pretty good. Now, is this just a straight two-way?
It's a straight two-way. There's no port. I went for quality of bass instead of quantity of bass.
Okay.
So it's a two-way with ribbon tweeter, the Genesis ring ribbon
Oh, okay.
tweeter.
I couldn't see the tweeter. I was curious about that.
So the Genesis ring ribbon tweeter, and it's got a 5.5-inch titanium midwoof. That's all, and it's generating all that bass because it's an electrical crossover trick. I put in a resonance circuit that imitates a port without the downsides of the port.
Okay.
And the reason the grills are on is because I voiced it with the grill on, so that there are things, distortions I don't have to filter out in the crossover.
Okay. Okay. Just do you have? I'm sure you've done some measurements. Do you have an idea of the
sensitivity?
F3 points up by the top?
Sensitivity is around 84, 85.
So okay.
The F3 down there is 50. And it goes up to 40K. 40K is where my microphone can measure. So it goes up to 40K. It's not absolutely flat, so it's ±4 instead of ±3.
Okay.
The minimum impedance is 2.9 ohms.
Huh. All right.
But 2.9 ohms not with a steep phase, so it's actually pretty gentle on the amplifier. And the heat, those are not mono blocks. That's a stereo amplifier, and it's running these. The other one is actually the power supply for the phono stage.
Okay.
So it's 60 watts.
Okay. And any adjustments, user adjustability?
There is one knob.
Okay.
It says bright, soft.
Yeah.
So you can go as bright as you like or as soft as you like. I've got it sort of like 11 o'clock towards the soft side. If your room is very, very damp, you could turn it brighter.
Okay.
And they haven't got names yet, so if anybody wants to add
Okay. Oh, yeah.
naming competition.
Well, just here, I just tap like this.